Yo, what's good, gang? What's good? What's good? It's been a hot minute since I posted anything on this channel. I've been doing a lot of posting on the reaction channel, but not a lot, if not anything, on the fitness channel. So we're back at it. Let's see what time it is. You guys see that? Barely. It is, I'll give you the exact time. It's 4:36, 4:37 a.m. in the morning. I'm about to go do back and bicep, maybe a little bit of tricep as well because I didn't do triceps on my chest day yesterday. And yeah, man, let's get after it. All right, no long talk. I'll see you guys when I actually get to the gym. Maybe we'll get some clips of me driving there. We'll see how bad the roads are. All right. All right, well, shit, we gotta move this car to get to this car, so it's more time to kill. Damn. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's still super foggy outside. Wow. I was on the rooftop last night. Put in some clips of that. It was very foggy too. Couldn't see anything. Couldn't even see the city. All right, mission accomplished. We're getting after it this morning, man. Yo, I'm already, so people don't understand when I tell them that I run hot, what I really mean by that. Because, people will see me outside in the winter or the fall with no jacket and they'll be like, aren't you cold? Or so I remember like way years ago, people would tell me like, oh, why are you trying to show off? Right? Because I'm muscular. But it's not that. From the time I put this light jacket on till the time I got to the car, my skin started sticking to the jacket. Literally sticking to the jacket. That's how sweaty I got. So it's not, it's some people just run hot, man. Some people just, I'm realizing that now because it's not just me. I see other people doing it too. And I realize it's probably because of that reason. They just run hot. They don't need a jacket necessarily, right? They don't want to be sweating as soon as they put a jacket on. Who wants to be sweating, especially during the wintertime, right? All right, guys, what's good? What's good? We started off the workout with some walking on the treadmill, just trying to get the body moving, get the blood pumping, getting the mind awake. I think I might have done about 10 minutes on the treadmill, and then we just got to it. We started off with, what did we start off with? I can't even remember. We did pull ups. I think we did about four different variations of pull ups, or maybe three. So we did wide grip pull ups, close grip pull ups. We did hammer grip pull ups. Then we did some chin ups. And yeah, that was basically our start off. That was basically all the exercise for my lats. Now, something I'm trying to get away from is doing a lot of junk volume because on a normal day, on a typical day, some would say overtraining. I would say overtraining, right? I would overtrain and I would do all these sets of pull ups and chin ups, but then I would proceed to go do bent over row, and that's fine. But then I would go do seated cable row, then I would go do lat pull down, then I would go do reverse grip lat pull down, then I would do landmine rows, then I would do gorilla rows. Like, that is just a lot of junk volume. You're essentially just targeting the same muscle groups over and over and over and over and over. Yes, you are doing different movements which can target the muscle differently and hit different parts of the muscle in different ways, but at the end of the day, in my humble opinion, that is the definition of junk volume, right? You were just killing yourself, tasking yourself with, honestly, minimal gain. The amount of effort you're putting into it, the return on investment is extremely low. You're definitely better off just cutting back on all that volume, picking one or two main exercises for the muscle group that you're working, or pick one main and one um, isolated movement for the muscle group and just keep it simple, keep it there. Don't go do 5, 6, 7 different movements for the muscle group. You're definitely overkilling it for sure. So it's something I've been just, trying to get out of. And with time, with patience, with learning, with years and years and years of training, you start to develop the discipline, right? Because it is discipline. Because at the end of the day, you can know that that's how you should train. You can know that you're doing a lot of junk volume, but because you enjoy training and you like just doing multiple movements and you enjoy the movements, you can kind of just kind of get away from what works and just train just for the sake of training and beat your body up just for the sake of beating your body up. But when you're younger, it's all right. As you start getting older, you need to definitely be a little bit more mindful. And that's kind of where I am right now. I'm 29. That's not old, but I still need to start being a little bit mindful of how much I'm overtraining, especially when my work, my day job is also physical, right? So I got to be mindful of that as well. Now I moved over to bent over rows, and I like to do my bent over rows a little bit, a little bit up, a little bit upright. I don't want to be completely parallel to the floor. As to the deadlifting, deadlifting is not rocket science. It's just you need to be careful, right? Some would argue it's not worth deadlifting, depending on your goals. Like as a bodybuilder, I would say, but deadlifting is good for you as a bodybuilder, but some people would say it's not. The risk to reward ratio is just not there. I say do it, but do not ego lift. Keep the weight light. Keep the weight in a ratio or a range where you can get 10 to 15 reps in, right? 3 sets without overexerting yourself. And just keep it simple. You want to make sure you're really hinging at the hips, you're getting your legs involved. Make sure that you are engaging your lats. Make sure that you're not rounding your back, keeping your back in position. Those are all different things. Now, rare delts. A lot of people that I've come to notice ignore their rare delts. The amount of guys I see at my gym who are just, I can't even give you the scientific term for it. It's not lordosis, no, but essentially their shoulders are just rounded the forward like crazy. They have no real delts whatsoever. Their posture is cooked, right? And they just look ridiculous. Like, yo, you gotta train your red delts. When I first started training, I did not. I didn't even know the red delt was a muscle, right? I know people that I talk to right now who've been training for years and don't even know what red delts is. So make sure you train your whole entire body. The way you look, it becomes aesthetically pleasing when the whole entire body is developed. Don't be that guy that just does upper or just does lower or neglects certain parts of his body. Now, to finish off, I banged out bicep curls and tricep extensions with a superset just for the sake of time. It's been a long time since I've actually done a lot of dedicated work to my biceps and triceps. I usually just let that work come in supplementary or secondary to the mains that I'm doing. So if I'm doing bench press, my tricep is getting work. If I'm doing dips, my tricep's getting work. If I'm doing pull-ups, my bicep is getting work. That's how I look at it, right? If I'm doing any back exercise, my bicep's getting work. All right, the video would not be complete without a physique check, right? Now what I need to do is find a way to keep my mic on my person because I usually clip it on my shirt, right? Let's see if it stays. Okay, it stays on my chain, but it's gonna rattle around so much from my chain moving around that it's just gonna sound terrible to you guys. Like I know that sounds horrible, but this is what the physique is looking like. I'm about what 220 right now, I think. About 220. Side profile, triceps, looking pretty good. See what the back is looking like. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. My legs are getting there slowly but surely. I think the issue with me is that I hold a lot of fat on my legs, so it's really hard to get to the point where you're seeing striations. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, they have been growing a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Even my calves have grown a tiny bit, just a tiny bit. Not as much as I would like it to, but we're getting there, right? We're getting there. Anyways, that's the workout. I will catch you guys in the next one. Long overdue upload. We'll try to get more uploading done as time goes on. We'll try to. But yo, check out the reaction channel. I'm uploading there regularly. I will put the link down in the description. Please make sure you go check it out if you're a fan of anime. If you're a fan of anime and TV shows as well, because eventually I'm going to start doing TV shows. Like things like The Walking Dead, I don't know, Game of Thrones, House of Dragons, different things like that. All right. So check it out. Let me know what you think. If you rock with me, hit the sub button. That's it for now. ATG, I'm out. Peace. Oh, and the usual message. If you have not worked out today, make sure you go get something done. Something is always better than nothing. All right. Peace.